everyone and welcome back to our channel. Right now, we all are going through this pandemic and are affected by it as COVID-19 is threatening lives throughout the world. More than 1 lakh people have died and a number of positive cases is around 23 lakh across the world. Although over 90,000 have recovered across the globe, the death toll in Italy itself has crossed the 1 lakh mark. The pandemic is being called as the most testing calamity after World War II. Some countries where the head of the government took immediate steps to tackle the situation, they have been doing remarkably well in containing the growing cases. The common thread between all these countries with good governance is the leadership of women. So are women leaders handling the COVID-19 crisis better? To start with the example of Germany, the country under the leadership of Angela Merkel is leading in the European continent with extensive testing for COVID-19 and collecting samples on a large scale since the beginning of the crisis. Although the country stands on the 5th position among other countries with many confirmed cases, Germany has a much lower fatality rate than most of the countries. Another country with successful response to the pandemic is New Zealand. The country has managed to flatten the curve by issuing effective and timely measures for both the public as well as the health staff. The number of new COVID-19 cases has declined rapidly as the country is following a policy of elimination rather than containment. According to the news report, Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern took prompt and early action to stop tourism and enforce a month-long lockdown on the entire country, preventing the spread of the COVID-19 fatalities to just 4 deaths, according to a report. She has also announced a financial package to deal with the pandemic that will lessen the approaching slump in the economy. Total amount of the package is $11.98 billion, which will provide wage guarantees, tax relief, welfare rations, and aviation bailouts. The healthcare department has been given $500 million and the work deployment support has been given $100 million. Iceland, under the leadership of Prime Minister Katrín Jakobsdóttir, has made the testing for the coronavirus free for its citizens. According to a report from April 13 on Forbes.com, most countries have limited testing to people with active symptoms. Iceland is going whole hog. In proportion to its population, the country has already screened 5 times as many people as South Korea has and instituted a thorough tracking system that means they haven't had to lock down or shut schools. Taiwan's President Tsai Ing-wen took active measures since December when the news came from Wuhan. She ordered inspection of all airplanes coming from Wuhan. She also constrained all flights from China, Hong Kong and Macau to prevent the disease from coming in the country. She has also set up an epidemic command center and ordered the manufacturing of PPEs. World's youngest Prime Minister of Finland, Sanna Marin, is another leader dealing successfully with the pandemic. The country has registered only 59 deaths in spite of having a population of over 5 million. The government took immediate control of its reserve medical equipments and pharmaceuticals as soon as the symptoms in the country started appearing. Another country on the list is Norway under Erna Solberg, which has developed a welfare system during the system is very effective as it has enabled its population to work and study from home. Denmark is another example where under Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen, the government enforced effective lockdown before other countries. Moreover, the country is already planning to reopen its businesses. Georgia was one of the very few countries who used all its resources to contain the spread of the disease at a very early stage. Under the leadership of President Salome Zurabishvili, the country took prompt measures and suspended direct flights, listed out important hotspots, quarantined tourists and other travelers coming from abroad. Schools were shut throughout the country and lockdown was announced even when the country had just 3 positive cases. In India, KK Shailaja, the Health Minister of Kerala, is dealing with the crisis head-on. In 2018, it was Nipah outbreak which was contained, and in 2020, it's COVID-19. The state has reported 450 cases so far, out of which 179 have recovered. According to activist Sophie Running, women leaders have to do twice as well as their male counterparts to be taken seriously as leaders. She further says that why women leaders in New Zealand and Germany are showing how to beat Corona. Because women have to be better in order to become leaders. They have to be twice as good as men to be taken half as seriously and held to far higher standards. The pandemic has surely proved that women leaders are better at handling a crisis. Tell us in our comment section if you liked today's video. Let us know what you think.